I want to talk about a Mike Farrell tweet at MFarrellSports. Mike Farrell's a great college football Twitter follow. Shout out to the trains. Mike Farrell tweeting that an argument could be made that Alabama is wasting the career of the best quarterback that they've ever had. Just food for thought. And I find this fascinating because this is a thought that I arrived at talking to all my Alabama friends just last week. What the fuck, dude? The timing on that. No, but just last.
That's why you need to be first to Twitter, T-Bob. You're a little slow with the fingers.
Oh no.
But like you're slow with my bets.
Look, I don't care about Mike getting the take in. What I'm saying is I believe this take.
Oh yes.
Like I think Bryce Young is by far, and look, Jalen Hurts is balling right now. Tua Tagovailoa is balling right now. I'm not a Mac Jones believer, but that's whatever.
What?
What do you mean? Mac Jones, he's not in a great position this year, but Mac Jones has benefited off of really positive environments his entire career, and now you're seeing what it's like when he's not in one. He just got fucking Wally Pitt by Bailey Zappi. Are you going to go to the mat for Mac Jones right now?
He played as a rookie tremendously. I think Mac.
He played as a rookie tremendously in a very solid Bill Belichick ecosystem with Josh McDaniel as the OC. Josh McDaniel leaves. Belichick's like, fuck it, dude. I'll get, who's my old D coordinator? Yeah, let's make him OC. And look what's happening, dude. Bailey Zappi just took his job. Like Mac Jones is not good. He's not bad, but he's not as legit as we were trying to make him last year. Tua is legit. But then again,
I don't know if Tua can't stay healthy.
Look at his situation.
I don't care how good you are. If you
get
can't stay on the field, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so the bottom line, though, is Bryce Young is in the worst situation of any of those guys.
I agree with
I
that.
think he's better than any of those guys. So I agree with Mike here. Like, if you put Bryce Young with the receivers that Mac had or Tua had, we would not be talking about Georgia or Tennessee. We wouldn't be talking about Tennessee because they would have lost. Yeah. Like, if he had those weapons, that would have been a wrap.
He would be winning a second straight Heisman.
Yes, I agree.
I think we can all agree that he is possibly the best quarterback in the country right now. He just has terrible weapons around him.
So how good are their weapons? Like give me like some context for it. You say terrible. What do you mean?
I mean, not terrible. They're still it's still Alabama. They still got 5 stars.
Like 4 or 5 stars. Yeah, but where would you rank them?
But they're not. There's no Waddle. There's no Devontae. There's no playmaker. What Alabama's been so good at, what you guys were so good at a couple years ago too, is the yak. It's the yards after catch. It's catching a slant. It's catching a bubble. It's taking a 5-yard gain and turning into a 70-yard touchdown. They don't have that this year. Yeah. They have good possession receivers that can catch the ball and then just essentially go down. That's it. There's no excitement. There's no juice. There's no energy. There's no explosive plays. Bryce has to be that energy. Bryce has to be that explosive player. And if he's not, the offense will essentially stall. So, yeah, I agree with you, man. This is a different offense this year. We knew it heading into the season. We saw the national championship. Yeah. It was an offense that was going to have to run the ball. Gibbs was going to have to be special, which he has been. But it's just not – it's just a good team. It is just a good team. It is not a team to me right now. I don't think anyone in the SEC looks at Alabama and says, oh, shit.
And you don't think you're being reactive in that take because of the Tennessee game?
No, because I've watched them all. I've watched every game of Alabama all season long. There is not a team out there that is scared of Alabama right now. And I've played against Alabama, and we've seen Alabama for a decade plus. And when they show up, there's a fear factor.
Definitely.
They do not have that fear factor anymore. I would say, if anything, Georgia has more of a fear factor than Alabama.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're the big bad boys now on the
I agree
SEC.
with that. They're still undefeated as well. And, like, anytime you get knocked off, that's going to hurt your fear factor rating. I think the only thing that concerns you with that, because I agree with you, and in fact, they might be even worse than we think. It's just that their best player is at the most important position to have your best player at. So even if they're vulnerable, even if they're less than they normally are, like, I do think they're still capable of beating anybody.
But what happens if he goes down again?
Oh, if Bryce Young goes down, then they're done. Then they're done.
I mean, Texas
A&M
it's like in
2019, right? 2019, Burrow and Tua battle each other, and then Tua goes down, and that was Alabama's season essentially there. And so, yeah, if Bryce goes down, like James Milroe is not the guy.
But that's the issue, though. The fact to me that if you lose one player, all of a sudden you're an 8-4 football team tells me that you're not a great football team.
Ooh, 8-4. Ooh, that's a take. 8-4?
They've already lost one.
There's no way. Milroe, I mean, they're at least winning 10 games, even with Milroe. They got too much talent.
I think if he was out longer, I think you guys would beat them. I think Ole Miss would have a chance to beat them.
We might still beat that ass.
9-3.
Hey, Aaron was trying to talk to me before the show about LSU beating Alabama. So he's a good guy.
If LSU looks good this weekend,
he's a good mensch. He's a good guy.
I think there's a chance.